Alright, so we got Top Dog 2019. This song represents a time in my life when I was in a fraternity and I was meeting a bunch of people all at the same time. And when you're meeting a bunch of guys, especially when you start drinking, you kind of start to compare yourself to each other, and you fight, you like size each other up, and as the time goes on, you start to create a hierarchy, and that hierarchy is strictly enforced by the people at the top, uh, particularly the executive board of Alpha Delta. They are the ones that get to give all the commands to the other active members and the pledges. And that's the pledge process is really where you start to sort yourself and figure out where you are in the hierarchy. I joined with 12 other guys, and I discovered that I was not at the top of the hierarchy. I did not land one of the four positions of the leadership of my pledge class, but I still contributed to a lot of the processes that we had in order to get into the fraternity. The pledge process requires learning a manual. Um, we have to study this manual. It's like a 4 credit class, basically. We have to study this manual and do volunteer projects. We have to get to know all the active members in the fraternity. We need to get their signature and their phone number, basically to get their vote. And then they will tell us to do things in order to get their signature. They'll yell at us, they'll scream at us. And that, especially on activation or test day, they have this dark room that they bring you to, and you put your hands on the table when you were blindfolded. You were blindfolded when you were took to the dark room too. Like they blindfolded you, they picked you up from campus, and they took you to this room where uh, they start basically yelling at you and telling you uh, about the word, and you gotta know what the word is. And then they tell you to yell the word, and they tell you to yell the word louder, louder, louder. I can't hear you. Say it louder. And what's the word? Trust. You gotta yell trust at the top of your lungs. And for the rest of the night, the active members, they'll go up to you and they'll say like, "Hey, what's the word?" And everybody goes. All the pledges will yell trust. It's cute. Uh, but it sinks in a message, that we're obligated to trust each other. And that was a way to, again, just sort of understand the hierarchy. Like you're supposed to trust the people above you in this fraternity. So that's how the song Top Dog is relevant to me.